Hello YouTube friends, it's the PEI EV guy back with you again for another video. And as you can see, I'm filming this vlog from inside our brand new beautiful Tesla Model 3 Standard Range Plus. We took delivery last week. Here's the story. We knew that our car had been delivered to Quebec City because we had the paperwork all filed and ready to go and sent back to them, but we had no word from Tesla at all. No word from our rep in Toronto and no rep from the actual service center in Quebec City. I would thought that they would have reached out to see if there was anything they could have done for us for delivery of the car, but apparently they're very, very busy with trying to deliver as many cars for the end of Q3 for 2019, and I respect that. But a little customer service would have been good, and I'll get to a little bit of a rant about that in a second. As of the end of June, we didn't hear anything about the car being delivered. We wanted to be a part of the record-setting Q2 deliveries for 2019, but with no word, we thought we would have to wait until sometime in July and into Q3 to take delivery. Now, that's a bit of a bummer. We wanted the car, but we know it's coming shortly. And as we got into the Canada Day long weekend here, we thought there would be no service of any kind. We thought we'd just have to wait into sometime in July. So on the evening of June the 30th, I'm putting our daughter to bed, and I get a phone call with an area code that I did not recognize. Usually I wouldn't answer that kind of a call. I would just let it go to voicemail, but you have a bit of a feeling that, I should probably answer this. So sure enough, I answered the phone. He was happy to tell me that they were in Moncton and they had our Model 3, and it would be delivered to us the following morning, Monday, July the 1st, Canada Day. How awesome is that? So we get up. It's a wet, cold, rainy Canada Day here in Prince Edward Island. Not something ideal for the long weekend you'd think in the summertime. But the guys were prompt. They were there just before noon hour to deliver the car. The delivery went perfectly smooth. It was great. It was cool to see another Model 3 on the truck going to Halifax, and a couple of very antique vehicles, including I think a 27 Ford Model T, which was pretty cool to see. And so this is a high-end delivery company, and we're sacrificing their long weekend to make sure that we get our cars, and I really, really appreciate that. That was really, really great. So delivery comes, no problem, except it's Canada Day. Nothing's open, no government offices are open, no shops are open. So we had to put the car in the garage and wait till the next day before we could do anything with it. Didn't stop us from sitting in the car and playing with it, of course, but we would have really liked to take it out for a spin. So Tuesday morning, I find an auto mechanic here in Prince Edward Island that had a spot open so they could do our annual vehicle inspection. So for anybody who doesn't know, if you're out of province, in Prince Edward Island, every year you have to have your car inspected by a certified mechanic to prove that it's roadworthy. It's a brand new car, brand new electric car. Obviously, it's going to be fine. So we take it to the shop. They do the inspection. Of course, the car is fine. We do more talking about the vehicle and how, because it's so different from anything they're used to. And I even take the mechanic and the shop owner out for a spin around the block, and they seem to have a lot of fun. And then I take the car to Access PEI to get it registered and the sticker on it and plated and all that stuff, get it ready to so I can legal to drive it. Here's where Tesla's delivery comes up short. They were supposed to send a new vehicle information statement with the car and the bill of sale. I didn't get either. It was supposed to be FedEx, a hard copy. Didn't hear, see, or word from anybody. And so with that, because I didn't have the documentation, I couldn't register the vehicle. So that's pretty bad news. Bring it home, put it in the garage again, called Tesla's 1-800 number, and just kept hitting the buttons until I got a hold of someone who was able to help us. No problem there. This guy was great on the phone. He found our account, found the documentation, emailed it to me, which was awesome. Fortunately, by now the government offices are closed. I had to wait till the next day to take it back, and now we're all good. All the proper documentation is fine. Car, got my plate, got my sticker, great. I'm able to drive the car. I took it to work that night because now it's legal, right? So, Tesla, here's where you and I have to have a little chat. You make amazing, amazing vehicles. The technology is miles ahead of everybody else. It's Canada, I should say, kilometers ahead of everybody else. These cars are wonderful. Your customer service is poor. I'll be kind and say it's poor. I realize you guys are busy and you have thousands and thousands of customers, but you need to hire a few more people to help out and make this delivery process a little bit easier. I received like literally 3 emails from our Tesla rep in Toronto with no word for weeks on end about where the car was. I would email and get absolutely no response. If anybody else tried to run a business that way, it's not sustainable. I think a lot of Tesla owners they go through this process where it's bad and then they overlook it because the cars are so good. You can't rely on your cars being awesome or forgiveness from your bad customer service. In addition to not having the paperwork, the car was missing those little tiny cables that go into the USB ports for my iPhone. Now that doesn't bother me because I ordered a Jada wireless charger and I have that, so that's fine. It came with the cables that it's required. The car also wasn't updated with the latest software update, and I understand they're busy and the service center is probably extremely busy, but it wouldn't have been nice to deliver a car to a customer with the absolute latest software update. I live in rural Prince Edward Island where the internet is also, I'll be generous, poor, and so getting a solid Wi-Fi connection to the vehicle is really, really hard, and it's not gonna, I don't know when I'm gonna get the latest software update. As a matter of fact, I'm sitting here right now. I'm about 20 feet from the house, and I've got no bars on my little Wi-Fi signal. It's there, but it's no bars. The connection is not great. So you should do your absolute best to deliver the vehicles with the absolute latest software. So, with that being said, here's the part where I'm going to forgive Tesla a little bit. The car is amazing. We absolutely love it. And we can't wait to enjoy the summertime with this awesome, awesome car. So that's it for this vlog and the update. For the next vlog, I'm going to do just a review or a detailed list of all the extra stuff I've had to buy for the car. I'm also going to get out on the road. I want to show you, the viewers, how beautiful Prince Edward Island is from the view of an electric vehicle. So, I'm done. I'm going to park this thing and go get myself some lunch. Thank you all for watching. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to do the thing with the stuff, the liking, the sharing, the subscribing, and all that stuff. If anyone in the Maritimes wants to look me up on all the social media stuff, at PEIEV Guy, I'd be happy to come out and show you the car and introduce myself. Other than that, guys, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you later.